$1 billion went out the door of the Capitol today to fund 800 statewide projects. This was the third year the competitive grant money was handed out. Unlike last year, the Capital Region was a big winner today, taking home just under $83 million. Our Capitol correspondent Pat Bailey was at the awards ceremonies and joins us live outside the Capitol now with more. Hi, Pat.
Well, hey, Craig, that's right. From worst to almost first, that's where the Capital Region stood today after they cashed the second largest check that was handed out. Now that public money will go pooled in with the private money, meant to spur economic development and create and retain jobs in the area.
The Capital Region is a top performer with $82.8 million for their regional projects.
In 1 year, the Capital Region got a $32 million bump in regional economic development grant money, going from dead last to second. The co-chair of the council chalks that up to being more aggressive with this year's applicants.
It was all about communication, reorganization of our work plan, and then just saying, we know where these projects are. We're going to go out and help you apply to us.
On a day where $715 million was given out, Capital Region officials requested $96 million for roughly 85 projects they considered to be high priority. Instead, they only got $83 million. However, that's not seen as a loss.
We will use this $82.8 million, I believe, just as well to create more projects, to create more jobs, to do the right things for the economy of this region. I couldn't be more pleased.
100 projects were approved under this year's funding. Some include $2.5 million for the Albany Met expansion, $1 million for infrastructure for a new ski resort and adventure park in Columbia County, and $1 million for the renovation of a multi-use medical building in Troy. Compared to previous years, the region has the same amount of projects, but this time with more money to spread around, with the hopes of a bigger return on investment.
Last year, even though we didn't win, the best round or the top performer, we still had the most projects with the completion phase in it. So the people are getting their bang for their buck.
Now, in the previous 2 years, the Capital Region received a combined $117 million. That money went to over 200 projects, 205 to be exact. And according to the website, the Regional Council's website, 11,853 jobs were impacted by those 205 projects, Craig.
Any examples of a return on investment with the previous year's money? How they've been doing so far?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, taxpayers want to know about that. One example I can give you right here, downtown Albany, the Kiernan Plaza sat vacant for a while. Last year, $4 million of this regional economic development money went toward revitalizing that. It was combined with $26 million in private money, and now we're told about 250 private jobs are expected to fill that building once all of the private companies are in there. But as you know, some people may see this as some kind of pork spending. I'm sure our next guest we're going to talk to will talk about that. Maybe a couple examples of that. One in New York City, somebody who creates and sells dresses, many dresses in Neiman Marcus, thousands of dollars worth of dresses. He received over $400,000 to expand his business in downtown New York City. And how about the Baseball Hall of Fame getting over $250,000 to put a new app in at the Baseball Hall of Fame for cell phones?
All right, Pat Bailey reporting live in Albany. Thanks, Pat.